are the 5 for the Clippers. Ellis is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Leonard in at small forward. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. Now here is Holiday. Shots good by Middleton. And Brent, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
You go back and you look, Kevin, at some of the teams that have made deep playoff runs or eventually won the championships. That tinkering about bringing in a veteran or just one piece to make that next step for that one matchup or that one series. Finding contributions like that up and down the roster, absolutely, that can make a difference.
Now here's Beverley, and he jams it with authority.
He's attacking right now. Patrick Beverley just getting fired up, and his team is doing the same.
The pass to DiVincenzo. He dishes it to Middleton. Giannis high post. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
George passes to Leonard. Pass to Morris. 4 on the shot clock. No good with the elbow jumper.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly.
Now here is Morris. Following the shot by Drew Holiday.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And Marcus Morris has raised some eyebrows in the last couple of years, just being a much more efficient scorer.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Banked in off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Leonard after the basket by Milwaukee. Over Lopez. No good off the back of the rim. And last season, Marcus Morris is named one of the hottest on the trade market.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in Marcus Morris's offseason a year ago. A lot of contenders looking to add him to the roster. Handshake deal with the Spurs, switch to the Knicks, and then eventually traded to the Clippers. So grab your musical chair and try to find a seat.
Here's Holiday. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. The 3 for DiVincenzo. They get it again.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and ball falls right into it.
Beverley dishes to George. .149 left here in the first quarter. Zubac controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Middleton on the wing. Lopez outside. Kicks it down to Middleton. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. From outside, off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And it's Leonard missing.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Down low. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot, and one.
Here's Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Giannis outside. Back to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Well, we should all take a Holiday like that there. Get some speed under the rim, driving inside, and really taking off for the jam.
Beverley feeling it out a bit, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now here's Teague. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Passes it to Kennard.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks ahead, up 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
I think the most important lesson that I got.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Clippers right now, they've got Jackson. Baca is out there with Batum. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Man in at the 3 spot. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play, excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Kennard for 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Milwaukee leading by 5. Connaughton passes to Tucker. Now Portis. Bucks passing it around. Here's the pass to Connaughton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nora. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Clippers trail by 5. And even 3-on-3 break. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And the Clippers miss again.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And Teague's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. To the left side wing. Nora, the pass to Portis. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Clippers trail by 5. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Out to Ibaka. Inside, Man. Up and in on the layup.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
And here is Teague. Five to shoot. Pass to Portis. Unable to get that one. Ibaka with some nice D. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Ibaka. A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. Now Jackson. Left side, Batum.
They are really struggling from the floor.
Can't connect from 13 feet out. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. 1:30 left here in the second. Now here is Holiday. Batum grabs the miss.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Rebound, Milwaukee. Passes it to Antetokounmpo, trying to get something going. Great D that time from Leonard.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Holiday against Beverly. Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there. Milwaukee shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Beverly with the ball. And the pass to Leonard. Over Middleton. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Leonard.
Just feel like Patrick Beverly.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Eat. And Shaq, you bestowed your Superman nickname on Giannis. Thanks for joining.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. Here's Beverly. Pass to Zubac. Back to Beverly. Lopez against Zubac. Shot clock at 5. George, no good. Bucks leading by 4. And that one drops for him.
You don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside, George. Here's the 3. And it's George again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Middleton can't get it to go. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 6-point game. For 3, Middleton. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Second shot opportunity. Here's Lopez. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Here's Leonard. Here's Zubats. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'm not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Morris with the bucket.
A really good decision there from Paul George. Quick to find the open man.
And the versatility of Paul George's game, elite defense and rebounding, steals and deflections.
And you think about Paul George moving to several teams, yet still having the impact on both ends of the floor. I think that is a telltale sign that you have an elite talent in Paul George.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Giannis inside. He's against Morris. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. George with the bucket.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Middleton the pass to Lopez. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Clippers trail. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Outside Jackson. Kennard for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here is Teague. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Jackson passes to Ibaka. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Teague against Jackson. Out to the right wing. Here's Nwora. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 3 on the clock. And now the Clippers on the break by himself. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Clippers lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Bucks trail. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Reggie Jackson out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Batum. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Mann in at the 3. And a wide open look for Portis. It's on target from the high post.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Kennard for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Now Teague. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Connaughton missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Kennard. And a miss there on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Jackson passes to Kennard. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Connaughton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Nwora. Shooting 5. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Teague with the ball. Passes it to Nwora. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. The pass to Kennard. Lets it go with the 3. That shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Connaughton passes to Tucker. Back to Connaughton. Teague for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that is a huge part of the game for someone to step up. It happened to be one Jeff Teague.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Kennard. From the arc. Rebound Milwaukee.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Holiday the pass to Giannis. And Holiday, here we go. Here's Giannis. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. LA's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to George. There's the triple. Got it. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And here is Antetokounmpo. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And close. Good.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Pass to Zubac. Leonard with the ball. Over Middleton. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Now Holiday. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I don't know if Drew Holiday's an underrated player, but he certainly is underappreciated with the way he can go at you as a two-way guy. He can score, and he can also guard positions 1 through 4.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then...
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. So the next starting five. We've got Joe Harris, Harden out there with Brown, and it's Durant, and it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. Now, here is Harden. Releases. Jordan trying to free himself up, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
Brown finds KD. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, KD gets himself right to the rim. Liftoff is complete.
Holiday dishes to Giannis. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Great positioning on the putback.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Holiday against Harden. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And the shot is long. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Harden. Brown outside. Middleton against Harris. Over Middleton. Here's Jordan. 5 on the clock. Durant kicks to Harden. Fires the 3.
And an excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays active and engaged on this end, outstanding. Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Here's Middleton, and Jordan sends it back. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Portis, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Harden the pass to Durant. Takes the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up on the wing. Holiday goes back up. And it's blocked by Jordan.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul chance. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
And here's Harden. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Harden. Over Holiday. Harden, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
The basket counts and one. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A three for DiVincenzo. No good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Griffin kicks to Green. Oh, Griffin.
Oh, goodness gracious.
How about that finish?
Dinwiddie against T. The putback, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And honestly, guys, in real time,
And so it's Brooklyn, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Griffin. Green is out there with Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 5. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen, later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
The pass to Claxton. He dishes it to Griffin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A primary scorer for his team. Griffin also has a knack for drawing fouls on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's perfect from the line this time. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
Dinwiddie passes to Griffin. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Passes to Irving. Clock at 4 from 13. Misses off the left iron. Bucks trail by 8. To the paint. And Tucker kicks to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Dinwiddie up top. Defended by DiVincenzo. In the corner, Irving with it. The teardrop falls in. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
Guys, hard to guard that floater with Irving when he makes it at the speed with which he does.
DiVincenzo with it. Portis, the pass to Tucker. Back to Portis. Makes it off the glass. Portis has got his second basket.
You know, that's an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
Dinwiddie passes to Griffin. Green up on top. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Griffin. Outside, Green. In the corner, Irving with it. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Teague drives in. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Griffin. Shoots over Portis. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. DiVincenzo finds Portis. Back to DiVincenzo. And there's the pass to Nwora. Bangs home the trifecta. And now just a 3-point Nets lead.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Irving. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
Here's Teague, and there it is for him.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And stolen by DiVincenzo. 4 seconds left. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Teague.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to... Brooklyn came out looking very confident. They did it just the way it was drawn up. And that does it for our half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in it with the shooting guard. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Durant deciding where to go with it. Harden outside. Over Holiday. Harden can't hit.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
From deep, Harden. Pops it up for Jordan. Stolen. Antetokounmpo inside. KD's on him. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Bucket is good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Bucks leading by 4. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Holiday dishes to Middleton. Holiday against Harden. Lopez outside. Shot clock at 6. Connaughton passes to Lopez. It's good on the putback. Connaughton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Harden. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
KD against Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Lots of room. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this year is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is. And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Holiday against Harden. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. The feed to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Harden finds Jordan. Back to Harden. Stolen by Middleton. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Middleton. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:29 left to play in the third. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Clock at 6. Here's Portis. And he can't bank that one in. Nets trail by 12. Trying to end the draw. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Teague against Harden. Teague left side to the middle. Here's Portis. And the layup's good off the glass. Portis has got 6 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Now here's Teague. He has 6. 27 seconds left in the third. There's the lob to the hoop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Jordan dishes to Durant. Back to Jordan. KD passes to Jordan. No good from Durant. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Nets trail by 12, setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Irving. Green is out there with Griffin, and it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. Green kicks to Irving. He's looking for Griffin and finds him.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Outside Teague. Pass to DiVincenzo. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks. Irving looking over the floor. Off on the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. One easy look. Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in, and a new group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris is checked in for Green, and it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Teague, the pass to Nora. Throws it up high.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Left side, Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. All sorts of time. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Harden against Teague. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Here's Harden. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. That's now 8 points for James Harden.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
T kicks to DiVincenzo. Now the pass to Nora. Launches a 3. But they'll get another chance. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Bucks lead by 13. The Nets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Harden the pass to Irving. Over Teague. Irving misses. Bucks leading by 13. Teague feeling it out a bit. Misses the 3. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. Here's Harden on the wing. Passes it to Durant. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Nora. Brooklyn with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. On up the court. And he trims the lead to single digits.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Teague against Harden. Pass to Tucker. The three. And the Bucks miss again. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Harden against Holiday. Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And here's Holiday. Middleton outside for the three. Fires for three. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great. High-powered backcourt pair, Willard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Now here's Antetokounmpo, And it's rebounded by Covington. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. Now Lillard for three. And here's Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's DiVincenzo. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back. And Covington sends it back. Holiday gets the bucket. First quarter, just over a minute played. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. It's McCollum on the wing. From 18 feet away, here's Nurkic. And Lopez pulls it down. The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Now, here's Middleton. Down low.
Oh, and what hustle on defense from Nurkic. I mean, great at staying in place and annoying scores. It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Anthony with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Lillard, right side. Drops one in from the wing.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Here's Holiday, following the score by Damian Lillard. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his second bucket. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
The Bucks shooting their first foul shot of the game.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Now here is Holiday. He has 5. To the paint. From 10 feet out. Shots good by Middleton.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
DiVincenzo against Powell. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Yep, that one goes.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Here's Simons. Jones. That one's off. Still out of sync. 58 seconds left to play in the first. Holiday with it. Here's Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Oh, man, they built a monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game plan.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Outside Holiday. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Middleton trying to break free.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain.
Oh, he delivers that with
I can't
force.
believe it. I cannot believe that. This is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Kansas. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Simons. Pass to Powell. Fires the three. That shot, no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Nwora in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Teague, the pass to Nwora. He lobs it up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Outside, Jones. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
He thought he could snake over the top on that one, but that play more often than not gets called.
Outside Portis. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the dunk by Powell.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Portis against Kanter. Portis, the pass to Nwora. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Nwora's got the lead up to 11 now for Milwaukee. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
You know, Anthony's getting more floor time last season. He worked his way into the Blazers' rotation. He's still young, though. It seems like he can carve a roll out on his team. I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
Now, here's Teague. Defense right on him. And a wide-open look for Portis. And Teague is right there. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Jones finds Collins. And it's Simons missing.
And Simons a bit undersized at that 2-guard position. Only 6'3", but a natural 2 with playmaking ability.
Ultimately, this team wants him to be a scoring threat off the bench. I mean, have him come in firing from outside. He's got a lot of work to get to that point.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now there's the grit you've come to expect from Tucker. Getting into position for the rebound and getting some points out of it.
And Jones has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Bucks leading by 13. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Nurkic, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Still young with loads of upside. Nurkic is comfortable playing the enforcer. I mean, you can tell he wants to keep improving.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A shot by Middleton, wide open. And another basket for Milwaukee.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Lillard surveying the D. This one for three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The star just keeps rising for Damian Lillard. Heck of a talent with tremendous range.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Antetokounmpo. And Covington sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Yep, it counts.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Anthony. That shot off the mark. Doesn't go for him. And that concludes. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a fast pace for Milwaukee at the outset, showing tremendous urgency and a ton of and that'll do it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Here's who Jerry Stotts is starting the second half with. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the center position. Passes it to DiVincenzo. He feeds it to Giannis. Portland grabs the miss. Covington's got his 4th rebound in this one. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Lillard's got 10.
But look at how quickly Lillard leaps out of transition. He wants to run down the throat of the D, burn him in the open floor.
Now Holiday, he's got 5. There's the lob into Antetokounmpo. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Bucks lead by 12.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Kicks it out to Lillard, launches it. Misses the mark, his 3rd miss of the game, 4 for 7 now.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Middleton dishes to Lopez. Count it.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Lillard against Holiday. Back to Lillard. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And here is Teague. Pass to Portis. Baseline J on the way. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
He's a real threat from those in-between spots. Portis is someone you got to be up on.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Nora. Outside Teague. Just 5 on the clock. All alone. It's not going to go for him. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Powell against Teague. And it's in there. Powell's got 8 points.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Now here's Teague. There's the pass to Connaughton. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Bucks passing it around. High, arcing shot, and the layup good by Teague. Teague's got his second basket of the game.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Teague with the ball. Right side, Portis. Over cancel. Portis finds Teague. Takes a shot at the elbow. He can't hit that time. Trailblazers trail by 14. That's slammed in by Jones.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Outside Teague. Left side Portis. Bank shot. No good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Connaughton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 14-point game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Nora. Connects from three-point range. Nora's got 5 now.
And you see how fundamentally sound Portis is? Excellent job of sharing the rock right now.
Timeout. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And so it's Milwaukee out in front by 17 points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Portis. E.J. Tucker is out there with Teague, and it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Now here's Teague. He's tightly guarded. Shoots the 3. Tucker controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Lobs it up for Cantor. Left side Jones. Here's Simons. Teague covering.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Puts up a three. Buries it from three-point range.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Powell for three, and there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Canner in the corner. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Teague deciding where to go with it. Lets the three fly. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Jones finishing it off.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now here's Teague, guarded closely. Outside Portis. Back to Teague. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And it's Portland with the rebound. Right side, Collins. And that one is good.
Showing some mobility. You got to clog up these lanes, or Collins will make you pay.
Bucks leading by 14. Here's Teague. Passes it to Connaughton. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Mora can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
So both teams changing it up here. The free throw drops for Powell. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. And Giannis throws it down.
But when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Holiday against Lillard. Middleton on the wing from outside the arc.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bucks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
For 3, Middleton. And the rebound by Nurkic. Lopez with the steal. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Bucks lead by 14.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Now, that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Nurkic kicks to Powell. The shot by Lillard wide open. Portland no good that time either. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Holiday against Lillard. Nurkic with the steal. It's Powell on the wing. And it's Anthony top of the key. Lillard from outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
You better play up on Lillard at all times, especially when the pass is coming his way. You've got to know he's ready to shoot once he catches it.
And so it's the Bucks take it. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Los Angeles, Patrick Beverley out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Morris in at the 4 spot. Now here's DiVincenzo. Holiday finds Middleton. Takes a 3. That shot missing. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Outside for George. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark.
In OKC, Paul George showed he can be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
From downtown, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's a smart move to pull up for a 3 on the break. Defenses usually pack the paint and forget to guard the outside jump shot.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Nobody near Leonard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And PG, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. And to Antetokounmpo. Giannis on the follow.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Beverly. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And George kicks to Leonard. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Stolen by Zubac. Holiday against Leonard. Passes it to George. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. Whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Here's George following the basket by Giannis. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Morris. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And when he's aggressive, watch out. Morris finishing through the contact, now going to the line to try and add one more.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Holiday against Beverly. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. And there's the pass to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Count the basket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Clippers trail by 3. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Zubac, the pass to Beverly. Outside, George. Out left to the wing. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And here's Morris for 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Pass to Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dishes it to Giannis. Rebound by the Clippers.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Leonard with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Pass to Zubac. Off with the layup. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Middleton leading the charge. Lopez with the steal.
You look at Kawhi's work ethic on defense. He's perfected the art.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bucks ahead, leading by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Baca is out there with Batum. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's man in at the 3 slot. He lobs it up. Here's Jackson. Pass to Batum. Back to Jackson. He feeds it to Batum. Outside for Jackson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Bucks leading by 3. And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And the pass to Tucker. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Back to Tucker. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Jackson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kennard's shot is off.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Teague. Portis trying to free himself. Teague can't hit. Clippers trail by 5. Here's man. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
A nice shot by Teague.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Kennard for 3. Here's Ibaka. That one a little long. Bucks leading by 5. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Portis, the pass to Teague. 3-pointer. Portis with it. Pass to Nora. Jacks up a 3. And with the rebound. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
1:46 left to play in the first half. Jackson against Teague. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Portis trying to free himself. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
Kennard with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to man. Now, here's Kennard. He's guarded closely. Misses from short range. Teague deciding where to go with it. Passes to Portis. The kick out to Teague. Here's Connaughton. Kennard covering. Connaughton passes to Portis. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Jackson. And it's Jeff Teague with the rebound. Taken away. Here's man. Outside for Jackson. Baca against Portis. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
If you elect Serge, get looks in there, he's going to shoot him for a very high percentage.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside T. Right side, Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And now the Clippers on the break from deep three-point range. So that'll be it for the first half. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. On the court for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Leonard finds George. Outside Leonard. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot by Middleton, wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard's still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in L.A., but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be.
Now here is Holiday. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Zubac. And contact. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Beverly finds Morris. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Up top, Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Beverly against Holiday. The pass to DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. DiVincenzo's got 7 points in the game.
They are just killing him
on the interior.
Outside, George. Pulls up. And the rejection by Giannis. For three, Middleton drops in the tray. Middleton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now, here's Zubac. Now George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Kicks it down to Middleton. The tray. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
A 3 from Leonard. Good on the triple. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Count it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. 9-point game. Pass to Kennard from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Teague dishes to Tucker. The 3. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Ibaka. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ibaka's got 6 points.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Here's Teague. Gets it off. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Milwaukee, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We've got Ibaka. Reggie Jackson out there with Kennard. Then there's Batum, and it's man in at the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Connaughton. Shot clock at 2. Count the bucket. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Hard to keep up with Reggie when he gets out in space. And on top of that, an excellent finisher.
Connaughton kicks to Portis. Nwora, the pass to Portis. Here's Nwora. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles
continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
So it's the Bucks now, after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their rush. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Off target with the open look.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Out to the wing. Here's Nora. Portis, the pass to Nora. Teague up top. Kennard covering. It's a hand on it. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Clippers trail by 4. And he goes in for the dunk.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Teague. And it's Tucker atop the key. Back to Teague. Tries it from 9. And that one hits back iron. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Man can't hit. The Bucks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Here's Tucker. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Passes it to Kennard. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Kennard's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Los Angeles.
A fantastic competitor. The bigger the moment, the more Kennard wants the ball.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And here's Jackson. The pass to Kennard to tie it up. Warog grabs the board. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Connaughton, and the rejection by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
And it's the Bucks on the break. And it's Connaughton missing. The Clippers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th of 9. Pass to man. 3-pointer. It counts. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's Teague. Down low. Here's Connaughton. Pass to Portis. And again, the Bucks miss. Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 13-4 run. Jackson. Yes!
That's what Jackson's doing right now. Supreme confidence in the clutch.
And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Bucks. Pass to Nora. The 3-ball. The 3 won't fall. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 2. 3 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. Coming right up. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. And for Brooklyn, Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown. Then it's Harden. And it's Jordan in at the 5. Now here is Holiday. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this can come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Well, that in-between game of Durant is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Holiday against Harden. Pass to Connaughton. Middleton outside. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer no good. Now the Bucks moving it up. Middleton leading the charge. Another shot. Jordan with the rebound.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Pass to Harris. Dishes it to Durant. Harden outside from past the arc. A second chance effort. Jordan kicks to Harden. Fires the 3. The shot by KD. No good. Bucks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's Middleton. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Harden outside. Left side, Jordan. That one, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Back to Harden. Jordan trying to free himself up.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now. He and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Now here's Jordan. Harden the pass to KD. Out to Harris. That one misses. Good D by Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Here's Connaughton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Harris. The wide open look for Durant. And that one goes long.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Lopez passes to Giannis. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Jordan kicks to Harden. Stolen by Holiday. Middleton outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And that sends Blake Griffin to the free throw line. It's on Jeff Teague. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete. Explosive and great balance and mobility. Powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down. And he also can pass it, too.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Milwaukee on top, up by... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Dante DiVincenzo. P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Nora in at the 3 spot.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the players, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's the combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
The kick out to T. Here's Nwora, guarded by Green. Portis, a rebound by the Nets.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Dinwiddie dishes to Griffin. Now the pen. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Passes it to Irving. Here's Claxton. Back to Irving. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you know, not every point guard would be able to find an open man right there, but T is always looking for the right play.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. He feeds it to Griffin. DiVincenzo against Irving. And stolen by Portis. And there's the pass to Tucker. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by DiVincenzo. Irving against DiVincenzo. The kick out to Irving. Griffin. And Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Here's Teague. Portis, the best in world. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's DiVincenzo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
1:02 left now here in the second. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. He dishes it to Irving. And they will call over the back on the play.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Connaughton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Knocks it loose. Here's Lopez. The putback. Jordan with the rebound. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. The three from Harden. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end. And
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've got Harden. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown. And it's Harrison at the three. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Milwaukee leading by 6.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden. Often maligned for his lack of effort defensively, but quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And, you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well. Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Holiday surveying the floor, and Holiday throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The open shot, KD. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. To the paint. Here's Connaughton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Connaughton's got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee. 2 minutes into the second half of play.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Harden against Holiday. To the inside, trying to get open is Lopez. And that one's good by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Harris passes to Durant. The dish to Jordan. In the corner, it's Harris. 4 on the clock. And it's Jordan with the jam.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point lead. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Kicks it to Middleton. Throws it up high. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivals. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Pass to Nora. There's the 3, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 3 assists in the game. Here now is Dinwiddie. No points in the game yet for him. Down low. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Teague, the pass to Nora. And here's Tucker. Right side, Portis. To the middle, Griffin with the steal. And here we go, the fast break with Dinwiddie. And on the way from Irving for three, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound, 2 points. That one goes. Tucker's got his first basket.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Irving passes to Claxton. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And we've reached the end of the third. Bucks lead by 9. 2K Sports bet. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Bucks, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Teague. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Nora in at the small forward. It's the three-point bomb. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into points.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Teague against Dinwiddie. Teague kicks to Portis. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Portis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
That one goes. Count it.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Claxton the pass to Griffin. Irving surveying the floor. Clock at 6. To the middle. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Blake Griffin. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Teague up top. Dinwiddie covering. Teague drives in. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Tell you what, guys, you've just got to give Teague a lot of credit for his focus. Very poised under pressure.
Outside, Green. Irving finds Green. Lets the three fly. Nora grabs the board.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Outside Holiday. Off target with his three. Nets trail by 12. Durant with it. Out-guarded by Giannis. Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, somehow, some way, you've got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Holiday against Harden. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And they go to the intentional foul. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Bucks.
Into the lineup for the Bucks.
1:46 left to play in the final quarter. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Harden against Holiday. Down low, stolen by Durant. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists now in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Feeds it to Harris. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday against Harden. Middleton right side. It's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. Here's Giannis. And it's sent back by KD.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Harden dishes to Harris. To the paint. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
DiVincenzo against Irving. Jordan. Back to Irving. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Great positioning on the putback.
Jordan coming up big. His name is Cole, and he ups the ante and delivers.
And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard... All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Now here's DiVincenzo over McCollum. The putback. Damian Lillard pulls it in. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Covington passes to Jones. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Double team on Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Middleton on the wing. Steps back and fires. He doesn't hit that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Covington's shot is off. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Jones. Here's DiVincenzo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Lillard. Jones finds Lillard. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
Here's Holiday following the score by Damian Lillard. To the inside, DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket of the game to go. Now Lillard. And it's McCollum in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a three-point game. Middleton outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Down low. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Holiday.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Lillard scanning the floor. And it's McCollum in the corner. Lopez with the steal. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Lopez left side. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Covington passes to Jones. Nurkic against Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Nurkic, another talented player from Europe, playing in Croatia before coming over to the NBA, and the international game continues to make an impact on how it's played here.
Now here is Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. Covington with the steal. And now Portland on the break. Lillard with the ball. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Unhindered, going all the way. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Lillard against Middleton. The shot's good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks lead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Here's McCollum following the basket by Brook Lopez.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Trailblazers trail by 5. Now, here's Lillard. He has 6. And slammed in by Jones. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Milwaukee leading by 8. Fires the 3. They get it back.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And the Bucks with some changes. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Powell. Passes it to Cantor. 5 on the clock. The pass to Simons. Portland no good that time either.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Pass to Nora. Takes the 3. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. Now here's Teague. Defense is right there. Tries again. Portland grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The shot by Powell, no good. On offense, here are the Bucks. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And Cantor over to help. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Portis. No good from outside. Here's Simons. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Teague feeling it out a bit. To the wing on the left. Here's Nora. To the left wing. Rebound by Anthony.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Milwaukee has possession. The Blazers getting the bucket. Teague, the pass to Connaughton. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Anthony.
There's no stopping Melo there. Too strong for any kind of defense. It's going to take a bit more than that.
Right side Teague.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Simons. Teague covering. It's Powell on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Portis, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
It's Powell on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Nora. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slip. And that'll...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Jones in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's Lillard. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
That's impressive. Flying towards the hoop, Chris Middleton saw just enough of a takeoff area to get to the rim.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And they got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Outside Holiday. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's great signs to see Chris Middleton get up just like that.
And here's McCollum. Lays it up and banks it in. McCollum's got 5 now.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Right side, Covington. Back to Lillard. Goes up the baseline. He's off on that one. Good D by Holiday. Bucks leading by 10. And it's Lopez at the elbow. For 3, Middleton. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. To the paint, stolen by Holiday.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team.
Here's McCollum after Drew Holiday's score. McCollum, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Connaughton. And the rebound by Nurkic. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Here's Teague following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Outside Portis. Shoots over Nurkic. And the Bucks miss again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jones. Milwaukee with the rebound, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so here's Portland, down by 15. And a wide open look for McCollum. Offline with his three. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory, and so they choose to intentionally foul. The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line, and he knocks down the first one.
At the line, Bucks.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Moron, that's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Simons. And no good. And Milwaukee the other way now.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Teague. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Teague for 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Simons. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Milwaukee with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've got the... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, we've got Bobby Portis. Teague out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Here's Simons, and the shot is good. Simons has got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Pass to Tucker. Kicks to T. Shot from the low block. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
It's stolen by T. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's Simons. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Double team on Holiday. Middleton outside. And the pass to Lopez. Giannis right side. DiVincenzo with it. Shot clock at 6. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Inside. Back to Middleton. Nurkic with the double team. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The baseline J off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 17. And Jones with the stuff.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Double team on Holiday. To the paint. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. McCollum with the ball. Milwaukee leading by 15. Feeds to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. Lopez right side. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Here's Giannis. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Lillard with it. McCollum outside. Puts up a 3. Again, McCollum missing. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Milwaukee.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jrue Holiday.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Now Holiday. Middleton on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Covington. Good D by Covington. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard left side. He dishes it to Jones. Lillard the pass to Covington. The 3 from McCollum. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.